Have you ever wanted a one-stop channel where you can go to find out about any raw hair vendor? Well, you're in the right place, and we're going to be starting the series with Try Inches. We're going to be unboxing the order that I made. We're going to talk about the quality, we're going to talk about the price, and I'm going to come back with another review video when I've installed this wig on my head. I've worn it, taking it through the trenches, so that you're sure that this is the right hair vendor for you. In this bag, in a pink bag, it came with a Royal Mail delivery, so it's kind of like an in-house. I believe they're here in the UK, which begs the question that if this is a middleman. I'm going to be telling you what I think about it being a middleman or if they're a factory based in the UK. So let's open this pack. I'm really nervous because it's not cheap. I've spent so much money on bundles and just trying to review for you guys as well as me. So it's quite scary that you've paid a lot of money and it's not what you want. So let's see. So this is the first impression. There isn't that much great packaging, but I'm not really keen on packaging. The product is my concern. I'm gonna take it out. I believe I got about 3 bundles. Let me just see what it's looking like. First impression. It's raw. It's definitely raw hair. It smells like raw hair. I got it in, I believe I got it in 2 24 inches and 1 22 inches, which I will be measuring. I'm going to do my measurements. Well, my first impression, it's not as full as my other vendors are, but I believe it's quite lightweight, unlike my other vendor. Because when I get my other vendor, when I hold one bundle, it's really thick. There's a lot of hair. Even though this is 24, I usually get long length because it helps me to see the trueness of the hair. Because when I go for shorter length, most raw hair vendors would have a good short length hair. But when I try their longer length, I just want to see what the real trueness of the hair is. So it came 3 bundles, which is quite light in my own opinion, especially this one. I'm just going to check out the closure. I don't have a closure in HD. They only have a transparent closure because I went with their raw premium. Just to give you a quick overview. Let me give you a quick overview of what I bought because I feel like this video might be all over the place. I got this from the group that I've always mentioned to you about. If you're unsure what the group is, watch this video on here. I've always spoken about being in a raw hair vendor group or hair vendor group in general, because there you can find like truthful, honest review about companies. I reached out to them and I realized that they were based in the UK, which was good for me because that means no PayPal fee. They didn't respond to me immediately. I think it took about 3 days. They also have a website, but I didn't get this order from their website because I believe their website is in maintenance. About the pricing, they're not cheap and they're not very expensive. The price that I paid was about $450. I'm gonna put it here, a screenshot of payment that I have made. I'm also gonna put a screenshot of their price list if you want it. But you can get it quite easily actually if you go on their Instagram page. Try Inches on their Instagram page. You can get a link to the pricing over there. So I paid in pounds. I paid £399. They didn't charge me for shipping. I believe maybe because I'm based in the UK. They sent me a tracking a day before delivery and it came the next day. So I believe they did next day delivery. The 2 when I paid and then getting the hair, it took about 4 days, so it was pretty quick. You can get cheaper vendor, in all honesty. You can get a good cheaper vendor. I don't understand what the weather is doing, so the weather is changing, so bear with me the quality of this. Like I mentioned initially, I got a 24 inches, 2 24 inches, and then 22 inch. I think this is the 22. As you can see, it's in wavy. I got it in wavy and not curly. It tapers down from here, which is not unusual, especially when you have a length. Hair pattern, as you can see, is quite different, and also there's a different tones to the hair, so it shows that it is raw hair. It smells like raw hair. I would say though, it smells washed. It smells like it's been washed after all of the raw process. Obviously they wash it to clean the nits and everything, but I'm getting a vibe that it's been re-washed, and I can smell a different scent of conditioner. I'm not 100% sure, but I can just get that vibe from the bundle. Let me brush one out to see. My hands are full. Let me just put this down. I'm using a white tooth comb because if it's still shedding, I can see a bit of shed to it, but I'm not going to cross it out because of that. Oh, I can see another one. I don't know. I can see another one. I need to try it out. I don't know why there's this green thing here. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. But another thing is it's not dry. It's moisturized. It looks moisturized. So it's not a dry hair. I'm going to try the other bundles because I don't like that. All hair shed. Let's just make that clear. Even the hair on your head sheds. But using a white tooth comb for the initial brush will give me a good impression of body. Nah, this hair is too light in my own opinion. What? I don't even think this is 100 gram. It's just light. It's just too lightweight. When I install, obviously I'm going to come back to you guys with an installation video and a final review. Okay. And this will give me the trueness. I love the texture of the hair though. It feels good. I just feel like there's a bit of shedding, but I wouldn't know if this is a proper shedding or if this is just something that's been left over until I've installed this hair. I'm also going to come back. I'm also going to do a bleach test on the hair as well. I'm going to show you what the result is from bleach testing the bundles as well as installing it. I'm going to sleep in it, eat in it, dance in it so that I can get a trueness, the trueness of the hair. I don't know if I don't like the closures though. I feel like it's not bad, but I have seen and used better closures. I don't like it when the knots are double knotted in the third row. I'd rather have this at least down here and have single knotting up here. Apologies if you can hear the sound. That's the train passing. So I'd rather have like double knotting here and just have it single knotted. But what they've done is they've done a single knotting, 1, 2, 3 rows, and then double knotting, which I'm not really a fan of, to be honest, especially if it's not a cheap product as well. The lace is quite good. The material is a thinner, transparent lace. It's also tinted brown. That is not really my favorite because it doesn't give a transparent vibe. A transparent vibe should be transparent. It's not currently transparent. It's tinted, and this would be better on a darker skin tone. I wish they told me that they have colors that I can pick from, because I would have gone for a lighter version. I can always work with this, but it's harder to work with a darker lace. Always go lighter and then tint it to your exact tone, if that makes sense. But when it's already darker, I can't make it lighter, so that's the whole point. So apart from that, this is looking okay. I'm gonna give it a bit of stretch. The stretch is good. The reason I'm stretching this is for a good install, you need a stretch on that lace. You need that lace to stretch, because the reason why is that when you stretch the lace and you place it on your head, it just gives an illusion that it's coming out of your scalp. Obviously, because this is a transparent lace, it's not, I don't think it's transparent. This transparent lace should be transparent. It was pretty quick. I'll measure the hair. The reason why I do this because, oh my gosh, you get some vendors and they send you in current length. I did it in one of my review. You can check the video over there. I reviewed one Indian vendor. So when you stretch it, I think, yeah. Oh, I think I ordered the 26 inches. I ordered 26 inches. Yeah, maybe that's why it's a bit lightweight, but it's lighter than usual. I've tried other vendor, which I will be reviewing, that have a thicker length and thicker bundles. That will be my next review actually. Usually when I install my raw Indians, I usually do 3 bundles. Looking at the bundles and the way that the volume is in, I don't know if 3 bundles would be enough. So if you're thinking, I'm not sure if 3 bundles would be a good one, but I will have to try it anyway. It seems like it will be. I think when I install it, I'm going to be able to give you my final verdict on the volume of the hair. I'm also going to weigh it. I don't have my weigh machine round, so I'm going to weigh it when I'm done with this video, and just to see if it's 100 grams. Sometimes though, some raw Indian, because it's a donor, it's just one donor, and they don't want to mix it, some of the hair will not weigh 100 grams. But the reason why I'm a bit is because like literally 3 of the bundles, at least one should weigh 100 grams, but this is definitely not 100 grams. I'm gonna weigh, I'm gonna come back and hit my words. If it is more than 100 grams, I'll let you know. And by the way, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I know that can sound quite small for other people, but for me, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate every one of you that subscribes to my channel, that you're watching my channel. I appreciate you that leave a comment. I see some recurring comments from lovely people. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You make this worthwhile for me. It is an expensive venture, not getting paid from YouTube yet, so this is all my money. It's quite expensive, but seeing your comments, seeing how you guys said the prayers, I really appreciate you, and it just keeps me going. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, let me know how you feel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I think I've got another order because I have spent so much money on hair. I can see the delivery man coming to my house. That is another hair that I bought.